In a small town surrounded by mountains and morning fog, there lived a young man named Leka. Leka worked hard every day. He had dreams, big dreams. Dreams of becoming someone who could help his family, inspire his community, and rise above the struggles he grew up in. But there was one problem. Whenever people corrected him, whenever someone told him how he could improve, Leka became angry. He felt judged. He felt attacked. He felt small. One day, his uncle gave him an old book called The Heart of a Leader. Inside the book, one line caught his attention. "Feedback is the breakfast of champions." Rick Tate. Leka didn't understand at first. What does feedback have to do with champions? Why breakfast? Still confused, he put the book away and went back to life as usual. 1 week later, everything changed. Leka entered a local talent competition. He practiced hard. When the day came, he gave his performance with confidence. But the judges told him the truth. You have potential, but you need to work on your timing. Your voice is good, but you're not using your full strength. You can be great, but greatness requires correction. Leka felt ashamed. He walked home with his head down. As he opened the door, the old book fell out of his bag. It landed exactly on the page with the quote, "Feedback is the breakfast of champions." That night, he sat quietly and thought deeply. What if the judges weren't trying to embarrass me? What if they were teaching me how to grow? What if feedback is actually a gift? The turning point. The next morning, Leka woke up early. He went back to the judge who gave the toughest comments and said, "Sir, teach me. I want to learn. I want to grow. I want to become the champion you see inside me." The judge smiled. He said, "Now you are ready. A champion is not someone who succeeds instantly. A champion is someone who listens, adapts, and rises again." From that day on, Leka welcomed correction. He trained harder. He fixed his weaknesses. He improved his strengths. And slowly, improvement showed. People started noticing. Opportunities started coming. His confidence began to grow, not because he avoided correction, but because he embraced it. 1 year later, Leka returned to the same competition. This time, the entire town came to watch. When he stood on that stage, he wasn't just performing, he was shining. When he finished, the whole crowd stood up and clapped. And the oldest judge said, "You became a champion the day you learned to listen." Moral of the story: we all want to grow. We all want to succeed. We all want to rise. But the truth is simple. Growth comes through correction. Strength comes through humility. Wisdom comes from listening. And champions. Champions are not born with perfection. Champions are built through feedback, discipline, and the courage to keep trying. Whether in your family, your job, your talent, your business, your leadership, or your dreams, remember this: don't fear feedback. Feed on it. Let it sharpen you, teach you, break your pride, and rebuild your strength, because feedback is not an attack. It is the breakfast of champions. And you, yes, you have a champion inside you waiting to rise. Thank you for listening. If this message inspired you today, may it guide you to grow, improve, and rise higher. Remember, every champion begins with a humble step. Stay blessed, stay focused, and keep learning.